Okay, so this is actually the second time I'm recording this. Last time, well, I realized when I tried to watch it back that the bitrate was way too low and it looked like soup, and sailing is very visually changed, like all the pixels change every frame, so that was definitely not helping. Hopefully, I don't have to do this again. Hi everyone, it's the end of the year, and around now, I like to look back the past year and just take stock of where we're at and where I want to be headed. In that regard, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is, largely speaking, I am happy. I feel like every year I watch a bunch of my favorite creators talking about how they're exhausted and tired and in financially precarious positions and they just don't know what they're gonna do. And I start planning these State of the Gluten videos by watching last year's, and whew, there was a lot going on in my life 1 year ago. Right now, I'm doing great mentally. I feel safe and secure and fulfilled. I'll get into why a little bit more later. The bad news is, as I'm sure you're aware, that happiness came at the expense of the number of videos I've made in the past year being 0. This is not good. Leave me alone. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. They're all following. Double eye patch. But yeah, sorry about that. I have a good excuse, I swear. And I will get to it in just a second too. But first, let's look at what I did outside of YouTube this year. Last November, Leagues 5 happened and I got Dragon again. And not only did I get Dragon, but I got Dragon on 2 accounts. I played a lot more RuneScape this year than I did last year, and a lot of that was on Gluten tiles. I've been really having fun with it on stream. We had Grid Masters a couple months ago, and I really enjoyed that. And before that was the first RS3 League. I played it for a while, and it was nice, but I didn't stick to it quite as much as I do the OSRS ones. Ooh, that's not, okay. Okay, oh god, that's a lot of damage. Run, run. Not actually that bad. But yeah, I played it for a while, and it was nice, but I was probably just pulled away by Grid Masters, if I'm being honest. I did a bingo with some of my Australian friends, and during it, I got a 3rd H bow. Not on tiles. That would be cool. Tiles can't do masters. Obviously, okay. When I wrote this script, sailing had come out a couple weeks ago, but I think it's been like a couple months now. But I've been trying it out, and I've been enjoying myself. On my main only, we're still having conversations about how to handle sailing on the tile, man. Is this duck gonna be... Okay, it's okay. I can't go in the icy water yet. What? What is that? Is it gonna... Okay, it's fine. What the heck? But yeah, we're still having conversations about how to handle sailing on the tile, man, and for the time being on that account, I'm just pretending it doesn't exist. In between those things, basically from May to September, I was pretty much AWOL from the internet. Why? Good question, hypothetical viewer, because I moved to Denmark. I can't even begin to describe how exciting this is for me. I've been thinking about living in Europe pretty much since high school, but I don't think I believed I'd actually do it. I couldn't have done it without the push from my partner, so I'm incredibly grateful to her for that, and now we're both comfortably settled here. I found a job before too long. I'm working at a windmill blade plant, which is incredibly cool, and I love the work, and it's very secure. One thing I learned through this, which is getting back to the whole no videos thing, it takes a very long time to move continents, it turns out. Very briefly, the issue is that I would have had to import my stuff to Denmark, and I would have had to pay a value-added tax on all of it if I didn't get residence first, which took 3 months. We will get this. And then the process of arranging a shipper and getting all the paperwork sorted out dragged on, and basically all of my stuff should, fingers crossed and knock on wood, arrive in the next 2 or 3. Okay, that's not true. I already found out that I will be receiving it in February. I packed it away in April. I don't even remember what I own at this point. There he is. She? I think she. Okay. I had to rebuild my PC here with mostly new parts other than my drives, with my footage and my GPU, which I brought over with me just to be safe. And that only happened in September, and since then I've been working full-time and continuing to sort out paperwork. My god, there's a lot of paperwork. And since I've been out of the workforce for so long, it's taking up the majority of my energy. I don't think I've seen narwhals yet. Are they peaceful? They seem peaceful. They're peaceful. Okay, that's good. Oh, fuck. I don't like to drink these when I'm not at a port, just because, sometimes they... But yeah, in addition to all of that, I ran out of ADHD meds in August, and my doctor still hasn't gotten me a consult to get back on them again. I just haven't really had the bandwidth for making videos at the moment, or even streaming much for that matter. The only silver lining though, and it's a big and important one, is that I'm happy. I know I disappeared, but I'm doing well, and I should return once I finish sorting out paperwork and meds. So, that's where I've been. Now, where are we going? The only videos really on my radar right now are gluten tiles. I'm pretty sure I have a couple other half-finished or mostly finished videos, but I'd honestly much rather just get tiles caught up to present day if I'm being honest. Better to whole-ass one thing than half-ass a bunch of things or something like that. My work schedule's a little wonky, so a consistent weekly stream isn't an option, but I still plan on streaming when I can, which should be at least 2 or 3 streams every other week. It should be mostly OSRS and mostly tiles when I'm playing it. I do have a backlog of other games to play as well, which I might stream or I might not. We'll just need to see how things go. In other news, if you live in Europe or Australia or New Zealand, or you are planning on attending RuneFest, I have excellent news for you. I'm planning to attend RuneFest this year. If it happens, or I guess whenever it happens next, and my job gives me 3 weeks off in the fall, and I'm planning on visiting Australia and New Zealand in that time. So keep your ears open for more information on that if you live there and would like to meet me in person for a beer or something. If you're in Europe, just pop into a stream and ask me to come visit your city. Now that I'm here, I'd love to do some sightseeing, and I love having local guides, so meeting up and hanging out is absolutely on the table. So, to recap all of that, I moved to Denmark, and I make windmills for a living. Next video will come out when it comes out. Going forward, I will be streaming sometimes, and if you live in Europe or Australia and want to meet up, I'll buy you a beer. Before I go, I just want to thank anyone who has stuck around or saw my name after a long time and wanted to see what was going on in my life, or if this is the first time you've seen me, in which case, what a weird first video to watch, I guess. Welcome, and thanks for being here. I appreciate you all more than you could know, and I hope we get to see each other more in the new year. Here's to hoping my next video is not State of the Gluten 2026, and thank you for your attention to this matter. I swear to God, if I have to re-record again, you're just not getting a video. Okay, actually, before I go, there are 3 more crates, and I don't want to do that to you, so let's drink them all, just see what happens, and then I'll end the video. Honestly, I think that I'm a little bit sad that I didn't do the sailing exploring on stream, just because a lot of them are very funny, and I think a lot of content creators have this issue where we everything fun turns into content, and whenever you do something that's funny or clippable off stream, you go, oh fuck, I should have done that on stream, oh no. And I try pretty hard to get away from that mentality. It's hard too, because a lot of people will kind of feed into that. So when I got the third age bow, people were like, oh, did it happen on stream? And then you're like, no, but it's okay. It's still very exciting. And I hugged my girlfriend and we were excited together, and it was a little private moment. But people are still like, oh, that would have been so good to get on stream. And that's true. Would have been very hype. There would have been a lot of pogs in the chat, but I think it's okay too that, it was just kind of a quiet, private moment. I'm allowed to have those. Okay, that's all 6. Let me see where the nearest port I can actually dock at is. Level 62. Okay, let's go back up to Relica. That's probably for the best, because there's still some stuff around here that I haven't gotten. I wonder if and when they're gonna add explorable stuff to the oceans that don't have anything yet. I haven't actually tried to sail into them, or I tried, but I didn't have the stuff. It's not a fast skill, but it's not a slow skill. I think I just haven't been grinding. I'm a little bit jealous of the people who got in early before they nerfed it to hell, but what can you do? All right, let's see what happens. Yes. Uh-oh. the rocks. Daddy special. I feel like I should probably be praying melee. The melted rocks. Oh. Okay, what if I kite and then pray ranged? What? I will not lie. I did not expect this video to contain a boss fight. Daddy's special water special? What? I don't think I want to know what this item's gonna be. Chug ups stew. Oh, it doesn't heal you. Maybe? So it gave me experience. Okay, can I drink these? And they give sailing experience. Okay. Okay. Well, I need my how do I get to Relic Hut? I guess probably. Okay, but where actually is my boat? Okay, it's up here. 1 out of 6. I hope that was the bad one. Okay. Is blue magic? If it is, my defense is high enough. Bury the bones on the water. Ribbit. You feel a toad in your throat. Oh! Oh, they're jumping out of my throat. Okay, that's good. They frogs' eggs? Is this some sort of... You know what? I'm not going to finish that thought. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, I think we're done. What? That's not good. Can I escape? Is my boat okay? If I take all these, it's okay, right? I've never done ship combat. And it won't let me... If I just run away, is that okay? Or do I need to run up close? Can I attack up close with my blowpipe if I'm like... You know what I mean? No? Okay, then we run away. I think it gave me the XP, so it's fine. Fuck. Okay, everything's fine, except... Am I getting chased? Oh, I'm getting chased. Alright, last one. We completed the Fremenic Strait. And do anything to me? Oh, we're glubbing now. Is it? It is, okay. Do you think anything happens? We got a glub left. And then I guess we're... what is... Gulp? Okay, whatever. I drank all 6 of them. I need to edit this. So I'm gonna go. Because I still have to work 4 more days this year. Oof. See you guys. Thank you for being here.